Sydney Scott wants to know, were there any funny backstage moments? Kind of a general question.
In the sequel?
Yeah.
I'm sure there were a lot. Yeah, because most people in the play are really funny. So there's some funny moments with Tyler Brunsman from the trip to Orlando, where Tyler was signing on. He's the guy that plays Lucius, and he was signing autographs, and he was trying to think of something to write on these autographs. So, and he was trying to write something about dancing and stuff like that because he's Lucius Malfoy. So he ended up starting to write Tyler Brunsman, always dance, and we thought that was really funny. Always dance. So it's a good phrase. And Tyler, when he was in the parks, one time, me and Matt and Brian went over to, because we were staying in two separate hotel rooms, and so we went over to the other hotel room, and Tyler, it was early in the morning, and all of the people were going to go to Disney World or something that day. So we went into the room, and Tyler was on the sleeper sofa, laying there with his shoes and his clothes and his hat on, sleeping. He dressed before he went to sleep so that you could just wake up and go right to the parks. Because he's a park fiend. He loves theme parks so much. Yeah. He loves them more than any man I've ever seen. And he enjoys himself so much on every ride and everything that pops out. He was on the Jurassic Park ride, and a little velociraptor went, and came out, and he went, oh! I got so scared. And he loves the ride so much. Yeah. And he never gets tired of going on rides. Yeah, him and Brittany, who is Dean Thomas, they were so hardcore at these parks. They stayed longer than anyone else. They went on more rides than anyone else. They were great. They had a good time. But backstage at the show, nothing funny happened. Yeah, it was more people getting angry, I'd say, and getting cranky, stressed and getting grouchy. Yeah. Was there anything? Anything funny? I don't know. I don't know if anything too funny. There was one night where, actually on stage. Oh, this is kind of. It's kind of funny. It's not really funny. But Joe Walker, one night, there's a part in the show when he kicks Hermione in the face, and in one performance, he kicked, and his shoe, which was a little flip-flop thing, flew up off of his foot. And flew up into the air and twirled around 3 times in the lighting rig. In the lighting rig, and then it came back down, and the whole audience started laughing. And Darren broke character, and he started laughing because it was Joey was trying so hard not to laugh. Joey was standing there just biting his lip, going, "Oh," but Darren didn't care, so he just started going, "Ha ha 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 ha." And people thought that was really funny. But we didn't think it was funny.
Someone actually asked us about that. Someone asked us if that was on tape because they wanted to see it.
It's on tape. Yeah, we taped that show. It's on tape. Perhaps we'll release it at some point. I personally don't think it's that funny, but I also had a vested interest in the show going according to plan and going well. So I was really more annoyed with it. Yeah, and the thing is that the shoe came down and slammed onto the ground so a centimeter away from Bonnie's face. And I was like, that could have killed her. That could have killed Bonnie. And the thing is, Joe is notorious for breaking stuff. Yeah. The first day of the first Harry Potter rehearsal, for some reason, Joe had found a butter knife, a metal butter knife, and he was running around, swinging it around like an idiot. And then he said, "Matt, look at me." And I looked at him, and he just went and threw it up into the air, and threw it up, and the ceilings were 15 feet high. And the knife, I think Joe plans
on having the
for it
knife.
to go into a ceiling panel and stick there.
But-
That was his plan.
But what really happened was it went into one of the lighting fixtures and it exploded and rained glass down on everybody. and I was like, Joe, why'd you want me to look at that? You dumb idiot. And I was like, and he was like, I don't know. And the thing is, even if the knife had stuck into the ceiling, Joe had no plan for how to get the knife out of the ceiling. So he does stupid stuff. I'm sure he did some stupid stuff like that during the sequel. It's just I forget.
Yeah. Joe was actually a real pro during the sequel. Most of the time when Joe wasn't on stage, he was backstage practicing his dance for Stutter.
Yeah.
He was really into that dance, and yeah.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, Joe likes to break stuff. He doesn't. Well, he doesn't like to, but he does it by accident. Are we frozen? Yeah, there you are. There.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
So the next question is from Charlene Kennington, and she said, "What are your favorite ice cream flavors?"
When I was a kid, I really liked mint chocolate chip. I've gone through different phases. I used to work at an ice cream shop, actually.
Really?
And I used to work at a Cold Stone Creamery, so what I'd like to do was take I think I took caramel and I put it inside of banana flavored ice cream, and I thought that was really good. And put it in a waffle cone. I used to like that a lot. But nowadays, I don't know. Maybe Superman, because it's colorful.
Okay.
Cool.
Vanilla ice cream.
Ariel Landetta wants to know, did you ever expect the musicals to be so popular?
No. We only put it on YouTube so that the people in the cast could watch it, because we didn't like have the ability to mail everyone a DVD. So we just said, let's put it on YouTube so everyone can watch it whenever they want to, and then just other people started to watch it. We were really surprised.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't think people were gonna, we also expected Harry Potter fans not to like it, because it really it messes around with what happens in the story. So we thought that people were gonna say, Voldemort and Quirrell aren't in Harry. They're supposed to be in Harry's first year and stuff like that.
Man, we got our fair share of those,
But yeah, overall people liked it. So it was a very pleasant surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm not sure how to say this name, but I think Paige Burkabile. It's her birthday, and she wanted you to wish her a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Paige.
Thank you.
And I don't know how to say her last name. Madeline S. wants to know, is there anything you would have liked to change or add if you could to any of your musicals?
From the plays?
Tons and tons of stuff.
Yeah, probably too much to say. I don't know if there's anything big that I'd like to change or add. I don't know. If we could make them shorter somehow, that'd probably be better. If we could, shorter, funnier, more songs.
Yeah, better.
And better. And if we also could go back in time and take the sets and the costumes from the second play and have those for the first play, I think that would be awesome. But
yeah, there's lots we'd change, but we're just pickier and more critical of it. So
yeah, because it's our work, so we are very critical of our own stuff. I'd say that we're our own biggest critics.
yeah.
Okay.